What is up, y'all?
Oh, what's up? You know how they know what to do. Welcome back to another video.
Nobody's on here yet, Corn.
That's how they do it, though.
Oh, there goes somebody on there.
You know how they normally start these videos now these days. Gonna wait for a few more to jump on. We got a topic for y'all today.
It's too hard for me.
Got a topic for you today. I'm hyped because it's really something we need to talk about. It was very disturbing because I just saw it. So it's disturbing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let Queen right here introduce y'all to the bull we just watched.
Well, I already saw it. He didn't see it, so
I just watched.
let's see who's on here. Okay, so
Most of y'all probably already know.
If you look at the title of it, Soul Searching Lil Nas X, not even just him, but he is a great example right now. So look, I'm not one to judge anybody because that's God's place in my eyes. Everybody has their own opinion. You have your own opinion, whatever. That's cool. But when it comes to certain things, I still have certain morals on different standpoints and different views of things, just like anybody else. Whatever you believe in is what you believe in, blah, blah, blah. That's cool, right? But this Lil Nas X video, and it's not even just the video, it's just the start of his whole career. Not even just him, just a lot of different celebrities, things of what you would do for money. And maybe that's really how he feels. Now, this video that he has called, I think it's called Montero. And
I think it's Call Me by Name or something.
But the thing is, I watched a little further into it this morning when I saw the video of some past interviews that he had, and he likes to use a lot of different interpretations when it comes to old religion and things like that. He likes to connect those because he felt like for a long time before he became famous, and because before he became a star, that he was just going to keep it to himself. He was going to take it to the grave. I guess that he was gay, and he wasn't going to come out and do all this extra stuff. But then when he got into the spotlight, then he felt a little bit more encouraged, felt a little bit more secure, and was able to come out. And this video just really says a lot. Some of his other videos say a lot, but this really extremely says a lot, especially for people that you kind of have a balance between, or you're fighting between whatever you believe in religious wise, and then the devil and all your beliefs and things like that. This video just it like tops it off. It tops it off for me. He starts on like this if you know anything about the Bible, you know about Adam and Eve, how they started in the garden or whatever. Temptation. Well, he was the only person there. He is tempted by the serpent, of course. And in the beginning, he actually says that, basically in a nutshell, that, a lot of us, we live a certain life or whatever, and a lot of us don't come out. We don't really do or act upon things that we may want to act upon, or that may truly be us because of our morals or because of what we've been told or whatever. That's kind of what he said in a nutshell. But there, at that place, in that music video, be yourself. Let it go. Let it be free. Whatever you want to do, however you go act, you do that. That's basically what the interpretation was when he was talking first. Goes into the Garden of Eve, the serpent, tempts him, does some other little stuff, ends up being an angel, then he becomes a fallen angel.
It looks like he was put in front of like a panel or a jury or something like that. And I guess that's what had him become a fallen angel.
Yeah, but at first he's an angel, but then he becomes a fallen angel and slides down a pole, down the hill, does whatever he does with the devil, cracks his neck, and then takes the throne of being the devil. That's some sick and twisted shit.
Put out there. And not only put out there, but to put out there, for most families to watch, because this is on YouTube. So kids can see this.
Well, it's not even that, because there's a lot of stuff on YouTube.
What I'm saying is, but this is publicly out there for everyone to see. It's not like, this BET After Dark. This is out there. in the morning.
Nobody do know how they used to back in the day.
Right. It's out there for people to see, and it's sick because, for one, I'm not even gonna say the fact of is demanding us because the dude is obviously gay, so that's what he's gonna do. But society has no problem doing that to us black men. They want to put us in that light. They want to make it seem like.
The thing is, I won't even say that because he can't do what he does not allow them to do. This is what he wanted to do. This is what he signed up for. This is what he wanted to do.
Well, some of them sign up for, but some of them, here's the thing. Some of them, they just want to make the money.
What's up, Joey?
You got to think of people like Martin Lawrence or Big Mama's House. He was dressed up like a female. Tyler Perry dressed up like a female. Like most of
one person I can respect, though, Ice Cube. He went down with it.
It's a lot of
he stayed true
black men who dress like a female to get that money. Put on a dress. It's what they want to do. Again, to make a fool of us black men and demand us to put us in that light again as jokes. Or as
they can't do anything to them that they don't allow them to do at the end of the day. You want to sell your soul for money? That's what you're gonna do, period. You know what I'm saying? And
but that's just too much.
This is like another level. I'm not saying, what Martin Lawrence did or any of the other actors, you know what I'm saying, dressing up in a dress or wearing women type clothing is not something that is debatable or something that can be talked about. But at the end of the day, this is just something that like goes way deeper. So many different twists and turns. And I know a lot of people don't believe in Illuminati and don't believe in none of that stuff. Or maybe you kind of do, but you're on the fence because you're like, it is really scary to think that people would da-da-da-da. Well, you got to think about it. With this video, he came out with some kicks, and people are going back and forth saying, well, Nike wouldn't do this. Nike, you got to think about it. Nike is huge, okay? Nike is huge. I have a whole bunch of Nike shoes. That's just what it is. But Nike is huge. So for me, it's not impossible for me to think that Nike would not be linked to this. We don't know for sure, but it's a possibility. Basically, with these shoes, I think it's only like 666 pair. 666. Then the shoes are black and red. They're some hard shoes though. If they weren't related to all this bull with it, they would be some hard shoes at the end of the day. That's just the truth. And then they have like some like little symbol on them and come in a special box. And I couldn't really get a chance to really look at the box, but the box kind of looked like, honestly, it had this big what I want to call it. When a lot of people get together and they have sex and things like that. It's like a big orgy type groupie type thing on like the inside of the box. It's sick. That's just what it is. It's sick. But he's promoting that. He's okay with that apparently, and that's just what that is. He's allowed them to make him into whatever they want him to be to symbolize. Or unfortunately, like you were saying earlier, like kids and teenagers and whoever else.
The dude doing that, that's a whole other thing. The thing to me is that you're showing this to kids. You're making it seem to these kids that it's okay to do this, or this is what we're moving to. Like, if you are on the fence or whatever, that's you, but we're putting it out there. It's getting there to where our kids are seeing this at ages 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like very young ages, to make it seem like it's okay. Like I said, we're not homophobic. We're not. But the thing about it is, don't push that on younger kids to make it seem like it's normal.
If they decide to grow up and they make that decision, that's what they decide.
That's fine.
And it's crazy because Lil Nas X, when he came out with Old Time Road, like we were jamming that. You know what I'm saying? Like my son loves that. He loves that.
Didn't know anything about
nothing, no extras. It was just even with him wearing like the pink and the loud suits or whatever. Shoot, at the end of the day, Prince wore loud suits and different stuff like that. He did stuff that was skeptical. Who knows what he was into, to be honest with you. No offense to Prince. But it's just, that's what it is. But this is just taking it to an extremely different type of level. Selling your soul. Need to do a lot of soul searching. I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of stuff that I have no business doing. Still do a lot of stuff I don't have no business doing in any type of perspective possible. But at the end of the day, like that's taking it to a whole nother level. And we understand some people may not agree with us. That is completely fine. I get that. But it's just at the end of the day, it's just like that is just a lot. Like if you guys have not seen this video, people who are watching, who have commented, and people who have commented, if you haven't seen the video, go look it up. Just put in Lil Nas X, you'll see a picture of a demon or something like that. You'll know which one it is. Like if you don't agree, like we want to talk about it. We want to go back and forth. We want to talk about it, but it's just so sick. And like not even just dealing with the whole Lil Nas X thing, even though this is kind of the main point of view about the video, but just even with just little other things that we do, getting surgeries to our bodies and stuff like that, getting bigger butts. Really, is that really satisfying you? You can do it. That's cool. Now I understand getting procedures for a woman that has had I'm out here. I don't like when not X and now I'm a homophobe. A lot of straight artists also. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, I don't get that. But you have to the other thing too, because Eric, you had put something out there either today or yesterday about basically you can't say nothing. You can't say anything because people are so sensitive to it. Now it would be okay if I told him I don't like red. He told me that he didn't like yellow, something like that. Okay, that's okay. But the minute that, like you said, you say something about Lil Nas X, somebody that is in the LGBT community or something like that, we're just evil towards them. We just don't agree. Da, da, da. Listen, nobody has to accept that shit. Okay?
Not even accept it. You're making it seem like no one has to have an opinion.
We have an opinion. Just because I were to say, okay, I really don't care for Lil Nas X, or I think that he went too far in his video, which he did, that's just what it is, does not mean that I feel some type of way towards people that like the same sex. Because I have plenty of friends that do. I have no problem with it. That's what they want to do. Doesn't mean that I have to agree with it. And if you were to ask me, how do you feel about it? I would give my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? But this is just another level. It just irritates me because you put out this song for all these kids to get so hyped to and love and be energetic to, and then it gets down to this. It's just almost like, and I guess I don't want to compare it to like a Disney star, but we expect for Disney stars to stay what? Kiddish, but they're not. They're going to get older just like anybody else. Mm-hmm. But this is just a complete different view on it. It's just you have to allow people to say what how they feel.
That's the thing I was saying. When is the last time you seen a video of a man giving a lap dance to another man?
And the thing is, it's the devil. Video. I don't think it's the devil. No, I'm just saying, yeah.
No, yeah. It doesn't. I'm not even saying
Michael that didn't see the video. At the end, he cracks the devil's neck and then he takes the horns off after he's giving them the lap dance.
Let me say this right here. Let me make this point. It is not that the fact that that's on the devil. The devil is the whole thing in itself. Like I said, when is the last time have you seen a video of a man giving a lap dance to another man?
But then in that perspective too, that can be talked about, but in that perspective, it's okay. In another perspective,
like that's
for women to do stuff with women because men love to see that.
I'm not saying that's okay too.
It's all the way
thing
bullshit.
About it is, people are used to that. People are used to, even as you as a woman, you're used to seeing women do stuff with another woman. You're used to seeing that on TV. You're used to seeing that from I don't know when. No one is used to seeing a man give another man a lap dance on a music video. I don't know. No one has made a video like that.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It's still something that they're trying to push for the norm, and it's not. Again,
yeah, the women is being super. What I'm saying is, and I'm talking specifically about this, is that
that's what I was saying.
They are depicting that it's okay for a black man, because he's black, to act like this. Because you don't see other races putting this type of stuff out.
No, they do. It's coming. This is not
coming,
just.
But has he is someone who has been the forefront of it.
Yes.
He pushed it out there.
Yeah.
But why did it have to be a black man?
Because he chose to do it,
That's what I'm saying.
It's his choice. At the end of the day, this is his choice to do it. I get what you're saying. It's upsetting, but he had a choice. This is what he wanted to do. I'm not that upset about it because it ain't my soul. It's just at the end of the day, I just really wish, you can be out there, you can put yourself out there, you can say, hey, I'm gay, I'm confident in what I do. That is fine. That is fine. You do you. But when it comes down to it, like, really think about what you're putting out there. Whether you're gay, straight, it doesn't matter. You got to think about what you're doing to yourself. How that's gonna make you feel. How he gonna feel 20 years from now if he really don't feel the same way what he's doing right now? He gonna feel like, damn, I really did that.
Because we don't agree with the video,
it's just
doesn't mean that we homophobic. Doesn't mean that we despise, hate, feelings toward others.
Oh
we have no problem with homosexuality only when you try to make it seem like I have a problem with you all, how you living. Listen, I have enough going on in my life. She has enough going on in her life. I have too much going on in my life to give a damn about what you're doing in your life. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But don't put it out there as if it's okay for my 5 and my 11-year-old.
Yeah,
because you're not raising them.
It's even a cartoon on and this kind of goes with everything. It's a cartoon on Cartoon Network, and I mean, all of us, we used to watch Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, all that, right? I don't know the name of the cartoon, but one of the best friends, and he is African American, surprisingly. He has 2 dads as parents, and it's just the fact of Mason watching that, and if I had to continue to allow him to watch that, guess who has to explain that? Yeah. Guess who has to be able to explain that and break that down to him? Mm-hmm. Like, I just don't want to. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just the fact of like that's what this is coming to. They're doing it. If you don't pay attention to what you allow your kids to see, at the end of the day, whatever he decides to do when he's grown, we'll get to that. But I don't want to rush that. That's my whole thing that I think people don't seem to understand. We're trying to raise ours as bright as we can from what we believe in. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, to what you want to do with your kids, whatever. But when it comes to kids, they're so innocent. They're not worried about liking girls or liking boys. They're not worried about none of that. They're worried about, playing with toys and doing backflips and pretending like they're shooting somebody or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the cops and robbers, whatever type of games that they play, playing with Barbie dolls, that's what they're supposed to be worried about. We pushing so much on them, so much sexuality, that it's just like, it's just an open thing. Like, that is just normal. That is not normal.
You got 10, 11-year-olds talking about
2 dads.
Talking about 10, 11-year-olds. Hear me out. Talking about, I'm a boy, that I am a woman. You're a who? Or a woman talking about I'm a little boy.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth. That's the truth, Eric. Hey, they're probably gonna ban us anyway after they see the video. They're gonna be pissed after they see the video. That's just what it is. I believe in all that.
You can do that, but I'm just saying, you have kids that's 11 and 12-year-old whose brain isn't fully functional all the way, hasn't really even been what's the word I'm looking for?
You're exposing them to so much bullshit.
Fully developed. That's what I'm talking. Fully developed, and now they talking about I want to be a girl. I feel that I am a woman.
You're talking about Dwayne Wade?
Not even
but his son is an example.
You're 12 and 11 years old, but you feel like I'm a different sexuality. And then they try to come with
experience dances and all that to know what you want.
Then they try to come with, in the books, that is a genetic. Well, not genetic. That is a chromosome that help you think, or that not help you, but has you think that you can be a different sexuality when you are growing. I have no idea where that ever came from, because I didn't hear about that when I was younger.
A couple things to add to that from my point of view. That is disturbing. So I did
belt
whooping to fix that. Hey, I don't even think that's gonna fix it. Okay, I don't. I was doing an application for a job because my job is extremely stressful. I can't stand it. Anyway, but they have, when you do job applications, they're gonna ask you, what pronoun do you use? Are you he, she, they, them? They might have it. I can't remember. But yeah. No, that's how it is. But they're asking you what pronoun do you use? Like it's becoming it's becoming a little too much for me.
It's moving.
Again, like
it's moving fast.
So fast.
And the thing about
I think we're gonna be in
so
5 years.
Making this video, people gonna be like, "Oh, well, they're homophobic." No, that's
not at all.
For one, what you're trying to do is you're trying to put this in a box to say that, but you're not listening to what we're saying
at all.
What we're saying is, I want my son, both of my sons, to live their life
and make their decision
and make their own decision without being pushed and forced to think another way. That is what I'm saying. I have no problem with how everyone else wants to live their life. Don't care. That's them.
Yeah.
You know, with the Lil Nas X thing, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
But it's coming fast, y'all. Like it wasn't this semester, but last semester I took a course. I cannot remember the name of the course, so don't ask me because I don't remember. But I took a course online, and part of the course, basically, they said that a lot of teachers in different areas in different states that may be lesbian or may be different things, they want to input a curriculum into elementary school age children to teach them about different things like that. So teach them basically about sexuality and lesbians and things like that to make them feel more comfortable about talking about it. That's not making them comfortable. That is a class that should be that is a class that should be, if you are going to do a class like that, that should be like college level type of material.
Right. What my son
maybe a senior in high school, but college level material.
What my 5-year-old should be learning is math, science, how to shoot a basketball, how to play soccer. That's it. What my 11-year-old should be learning is pre-algebra or whatever you want to call it, math, writing, cursing, whatever you want to talk about. Health is a completely different subject. Now, I understand health may talk about that, but that is health. But don't make a strict curriculum about this.
Well, it hasn't passed yet, but that's in the works, just so y'all know.
It's going to come.
It's in the works.
It's going to come. So
it's coming.
But just the thing with the video is it was just really disturbing. I'm watching the video this whole time, and the whole time I'm like,
yeah, it's like disturbing.
Did bro just do that? Like, we talking about a man, whatever you want to call him, he is sliding down a pole.
From heaven.
From heaven or not, sliding down a pole. Bruh's on a pole. Like, this is okay. This is 2021. This is the norm. This is what we're talking about. This is the conversation we're having right now. But when you have a heterosexual male come on here and talk about this, we automatically are put in, and I'm only speaking about this as a male right now, a heterosexual male come and speak about this, we're automatically disbanded from this, or we talking down, or he's strong for doing all that. That's fine. Let him be strong. I don't have to agree with the video. We all like the Old Town Road song, but I don't agree with this video that he just came out with. That don't mean I hate homophobic. I mean, not homophobic.
And that don't mean I got nothing against
homosexual people. That does not mean that because I hate them, because I can't stand the video. And I say hate. I just can't stand it. I don't agree with it. He just went too far with it.
Went too far with it. So it's just, you said how
they have 12-year-old moms and 11-year-old gay kids. Wait, what? They'll have 12-year-old moms. Are you saying how to what Michael said?
Or how is it that Lil Nas X went too far? Which one? She's got a little arrow pointing up.
I didn't even watch the video. I saw the thumbnail laugh. What?
Wow, Michael, you are showing out tonight. That's great. Okay. So
the thing here is I don't, what you want to do in your video in your life literally is up to you. Now, if you have other people that agree with you, that's fine. And people say you can't push someone who's not.
Yeah, you don't like nothing, Eric. You don't.
Yeah.
We know you don't.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. That I was saying. Anyway, but I forgot what I was saying.
Wow, that quick.
Damn it, Eric. But I was
It's
saying.
just it's
Anyway, probably
it's just irritating. Like, I'm a young person with the old soul when it comes down to it with certain things, and it is just very, very irritating. That things are moving this fast, things are being escalated this fast, that people are cool with it. Some people are cool with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Montel? And it's just the elevated way of putting the stuff out there. Like, it's just like that's what it's supposed to be. And the people that are in the hot seats, they just sitting back to them like, hey, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted anyway. You know what I'm saying? They are accomplishing their agenda at the end of the day, because it's always what? It's always an agenda. That's what it is. You can't get away from it. People don't want to believe that because it's scary, but there's always an agenda. Like, there's an agenda with this shop, but we ain't gonna go into all that. But there's an agenda with everything. Everything in the world has an agenda. Things don't just happen in 5 or 10 years. Things are planned out. They have a plan for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. They already have the plan.
But you also think, what is the best way to influence the world?
Through music. People love music. People love music. Like,
music is the easiest.
I love music. It's just
in the world. That's why the first thing they target. Right. That's why the first thing they target: rappers, singers, poets,
putting it out there.
All of them, because it's some type of art. People express themselves. People feel expression, that are creative side more than anything. So if you got someone that, celebrities that you like or that you idolize, on her saying, hey, this is how you're supposed to be. Well, this is how I'm supposed to be. They like that.
People are straight. And I've never understood, like, there are people, celebrities, singers, rappers, whatever, that I really like, right? But just because a rapper or a singer gets on a screen and says something doesn't mean I'm going to go for it. I really want people to stop, do some soul searching. That's why I titled this Soul Searching, because do some soul searching. Have your own mind.
What's Gotti said? That's law.
Like, for real, have your own mind. Have your own intuition. Have your own thought process. Don't just go with the crowd. What happened to the leaders? We got a lot of followers out here. And people that I know may be really upset when I make this video.
All the leaders are locked up.
I sincerely apologize for that, because none of this is supposed to be offensive. But we do have a right, at the end of the day, to have our opinion. And that's just what it is. It's an opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to rock with it. You can be in here and you can just say, no, I don't agree with you. And that's cool. But then we're going to give you our side to try to make you at least understand and see where we're coming from at the end of the day. And it's just becoming entirely too much. I used to say this when my mom was alive all the time, like, Mom, I don't think I'm of this world. In some perspectives, yeah, I probably am, but I really don't think I'm of this world. I really don't at this point in time, because it's just too much that I'm just not rocking with it. I just don't mess with. Like, I really don't mess with that. I don't. That's just too much. When it comes to doing stuff that can potentially influence my kid to do something that really he should be older, that he should be older to figure that out when that time comes. Because I'm gonna love him regardless. It's just you're pushing it on them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get it.
It should not be talked about.
Yeah.
And anything below high school. Right. High school, that's fine. That means the high school, a lot of them kids have their own mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, everything, bro. Everything is diminished. Black men.
You get us
because we are strong.
You get us out of the so-called chains, and you put us right back in the chains, so people don't have the mind or the thought process to realize that we are right back in the chains, just in a different way. We still got the chains on us. because we allow them to control what we do instead of having our own intuition, our own mind.
Mm-hmm.
I could be lesbian and become a singer, become a rapper, right? But when you tell me to do some wicked shit like that in the video, I'm be like, no. I might be gay and lesbian, but I'm not rocking with that. Now I can tell you my idea for the music video, but this is, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, and then it's like you also have to pay really, really close attention to the words that people say. And then also in that video, if you haven't seen the video, watch the video when you get a chance.
On the tree.
It is a little, yeah, that's what I was saying. On the tree. Those words.
Because you gotta think,
it's a lot of significance and all that.
A lot of
symbolism in there.
A lot of the celebrities and everything like that have a lot of symbolism that deals with 666 and all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
you gotta think about it. You gotta think of like one person was Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was like the most holy person when she came out with music before. Then she came out with this video that just was completely a 180. The only reason I remember her because we saw a video on it and it actually, like everything that she said on it was completely different than what her music was. She had goat heads, which if y'all know what the goat head symbolizes, you might want to look that up. That under upside down crosses, like all type of, I'm like,
and
where did this come from?
That's not her.
No, that
who she? No, I'm saying like that's not who she is.
Yeah, and the Freemasons.
But that always happens, though. That always happens.
Right.
It always happens. You get out there, you offer more money, whatever it is, they offer you, hey, we can give you a TV show, you can get your own cologne, your own liquor, what you want. What is what we need you to do. And the thing is, they may know that they're a part of an agenda, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to say that. They're not going to put that out there. Because that's not what they're told to do. That's just what it is at the end of the day.
It's always for something.
It's for a reason. It's for a purpose.
Like, it's never something for nothing. No, it's always going to be like for something.
It don't work like that. So, I was talking about the shoes earlier, but the shoes supposedly have human blood on them. There's only 666 pair, I believe. They come in a box. The box has a image of this huge orgy basically on it. There's a little symbol that is actually on the shoe. The shoe is black and red.
Let's all put that out there. This is weird. That's weird. Witchcraft. Yes, that's crazy. You have a guy who is trying to sell some shoes, talking about human blood. That's weird.
Why would you even want to buy a shoe?
This is the Salem witch trials. Like this, that's weird. Why
would you want to buy the shoe? I feel like almost if this shoe truly does have human blood, which don't nothing shock me now. What you think? I'm a person where some people may think I'm creepy. I'm a person where I love scary movies and things like that. But when it comes to watching those different type of paranormal type of videos or movies, I do not watch those in my house. I don't want any type of bad aroma, any type of bad spirit in my house. So with that being said, I'm gonna bring the shoe in my house. I'm gonna put the shoe on my body. After you didn't put all this type of devil type of stuff. No, I'm not. I don't want that aura around me. What you think it's gonna do? You don't know what they prayed on that shoe. And that's not being crazy or delusional.
You don't know what kind of sacrificial things.
That's legit.
No. Like you have no idea what goes on or what is happening. Like this is just really to make money. Like all this.
You said this is about to start something next. Watch you said that though. I hope not, Michael, but
this is why. Yeah, they are gonna follow suit.
That's the thing. Whose blood is it too? You say it's human blood. Well, which human is it? You got a point.
It may be some of his. His to give off to people. It's weird.
That's sick.
It's people do.
For people not to even think about like, what made you think about this? Why are you doing it? All these questions should be just popping up.
Boom, no one is talking. I mean, people may be talking about this, but the thing about it is, people only see the video, but don't see why he made the video, or don't see that he's selling the shoes with the video. Like, all of us, or most of us, was raised in a household with either your grandma or your mom or your grandpa or your uncle. They went to church. They went to church all the time. They praised God and everything like that.
Some of them were big hypocrites. Let's just be real.
Most of them were, but they see this stuff. No, this wasn't like
they're not gonna be able to watch it. First off, it's gonna be too much for them to even watch to be able to even have their own take on it.
Just to make money. Just to make money.
And then you didn't only damage yourself, you damaged other people that you influenced to do all this. People that really should only have their own mind, but we already know in today's society, a lot of people don't have their own minds, and that's fine. I mean, but especially people that follow the crowd.
If it's a fad, and other people are doing it, they're gonna do it on.
Just like the guys that wear the little purses. I'm sorry, that is not. Men are supposed to carry wallets.
I don't care if you carry a gun in there or not. If you carry any type of items in a bag, it's a purse. Any type of items in a bag, it's a purse.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's their own. Yep. You support them, you consume their. That's what I was saying. Exactly. You're consuming their ore.
I don't care what anyone says. If you got your keys in there, you got your money, you got chapstick, that's a purse.
That's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I don't rock with.
But that's the fact of what they're doing this day. That's what they want to do. I'm not with that. But that's that's for that's the fact. You ain't rocking them, you ain't with it. You ain't cool. Guess I just won't be cool.
I'm about to say, just guess we're not gonna be cool then.
we brought our black mask ski mask season.
Look, this is just so irritating. I know it's been about a week or two since we did live stream, but this is something that just like hit real hard because it's just.
You said he's snatching persons.
It's just ridiculous how it's cool. Like it's just all right, and I just don't get it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna try to understand it because it's not meant for me to understand. Because I will never understand it, and no matter who says what, no matter what perspective you say it, whatever it is, I'm just not gonna understand it. But that is sick.
You can love yourself. Straight sick. You can express yourself in any type of matter or form that you want to. But on that type of platform, yeah, you're gonna have people that got problems with it.
But then on the other end, you're gonna be like, not you, as in you all, but just people in general. Oh, well, you don't let your son listen to Lil Nas X? No, it's just certain stuff I just can't rock with anymore. Nah. And the thing is, you have to look at it this way too, for people that are so quick to call people scared or homophobic and stuff like that. If I was truly homophobic about certain things, I wouldn't allow him to listen to them regardless when it came to Old Town Road because of what's attached to that. But it's not that. It's way deeper than that. It's just what it's come to now. So I'm looking at him like, okay, you were willing to do this, which was like the top. Can it get worse? And if it do get worse, is this a trend that's going to keep going on where everybody feel like they need to do something like this to be over the top? To get the attention? All attention is not good, just like all money is not good. Both in this circumstance. The money wasn't worth it, the attention's not worth it. Yes, I believe that too. Basically a satanic type of
that's crazy thing. You have no idea what's going to happen or how you're going to feel once you wear them shoes. You don't know. Now, people may say, hey, y'all might be going a little too far.
Yeah, y'all paranoid and everything. Nah. And it's not like we're saying you're going to turn into a demon or something.
Right, or your eyes going to start glowing.
Yeah, it's not that. It's a spiritual type of thing. It's something to do with the inside of your heart, which means that you can put these shoes on and you could be a person that really cares about people and love to do things for people, and then you turn into a wicked person that don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Yeah, it
could be something like that.
We have a 5-year-old.
You know,
I have an 11-year-old, but it's both. Yeah, 5-year-old and 11-year-old. Yes, so they see everything. Like I said, YouTube shows everything.
And that's why we limit what Mason can see.
And the crazy thing is,
when it comes to YouTube, we don't even really let him watch
we
YouTube
have to
anymore.
explain this stuff. Lil Nas X ain't explaining this to my son. We are. We have to explain to him why this man is this man, or why this is happening. Why this is happening. Son, this is just how the world is these days. That doesn't mean you have to be like that. But the thing about it is, still, we are having to explain this, and it's not making any sense to him. Because he see mom and dad. That's normal to him. But then he sees this, that's not normal.
Or he sees the cartoon I was talking about earlier on Cartoon Network, where the one child has two dads as parents. That's just too young to be putting that out there, putting that type of energy out there. Yeah, of course. I got the and the thing is, the reason why I got that Garden of Eve vibe is not only because I watched the video, but after I watched the video this morning, because I had nothing to do, watched the video, I watched a couple clips that also explained part of why he had it like this. Lil Nas X likes like old time religion type of stuff. Like he's into that. So he likes to, I guess, play off that because it's almost like playing the devil's advocate. Well, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And why not use things from the Bible, symbolism from the Bible? He likes to do that type of stuff. So this won't be the first time that we see something like this from him. It may even be a minute because he has people talking and talking about this and it's an uproar. But in a minute, it's gonna be something else in a video, whether it's big or small, because it's some type of symbolism related to religion. And he did that on purpose.
It's like basically the dude wants to take a stab at the church. He wants to take a stab at the church because he sees the church as, hey, y'all don't agree or have a consent to what I'm doing. So let me take a stab at y'all.
Yeah. Oh, there's not. It's not like all lines are crossed. They're gonna continue to be crossed. Next time, instead of it being like this, it could be the same video, but maybe they'll be naked and they'll actually show everything.
Whatever it is to make money.
It's just gonna be an extreme to an extreme to an extreme. It's just like watching old movies back in the day that were black and white. The man and the woman wouldn't even sleep in the same bed on television. Then you got to a point where they would sleep in the same bed, but then they would be fully clothed. But then it got to the point where, okay, maybe it'll be something off the shoulder. And then now you see the bra and the underwear, and it just keeps elevating to get to the point to where pretty soon it's just gonna be porn on TV.
But basically, let me tell you what you're saying right now, Righteous Reese, is that he's basically telling y'all that he is becoming the devil in real life, not just in the video.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Oh yeah, I'll
say my perspective after he says his.
Reason I'm saying that because the dude has no remorse for anything, no feelings for anything. He's just going to come out with what he wants to come out with. Doesn't care if it affects or goes against or offends anyone. He is going to do it. So that's why I see that. That's why I say that. Like, at first, he was just this simple person. He was nice, going with whatever. Now he's done a total transformation. And now we don't know what he's going to go into or what he's going to do. But just know that he's basically showed us is that he's here and basically he plans to take over whatever type of idea that him and his company has. Basically, is what I'm seeing from that.
And I kind of get that, but at the same time, I get the perspective off of all these different symbols and things that he's put out there now. From the beginning of the music video, basically telling people, that's like from back in the day when people used to be, lesbian or gay, and they used to, be in the closet, as they say, and not really bring it out and not even show, any type of feelings towards another man, another woman. He's saying, like, basically forget that. Be who you are. I understand be who you are, but he's saying to a different level. Things that people have told you not to do, things that you know that are morally wrong, do them. Do them anyway. He basically made that video. This video is a safe place. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want to do, whatever's in your thought, whatever's in your mind, even if you know that it's crossing certain boundaries, forget all that. Do it. Go for it. That's who he is. That's who he is becoming marketable for. He wants to let people know to do whatever you want to do. And if you go back in the book of Revelation, that's what it's getting to at the end of the day. And who better than to do something like that? Somebody that you've already brought all different types of people, all different type of races together, because Old Town Road was just different. You got a black man singing some type of country slash, rap type of single, you know what I'm saying? Something that's a little different, something that's clean for the most part, something that's kid friendly. And then you get people to come in and to be like, okay, this is different, but I like it. It's cool. And then you do a twist, but then it's at the same time you're like, this is going too far. But then again, this is Lil Nas X, so maybe it's cool. Because again, people don't have their own mind.
This is 2021.
It was perfect for them to do that, for what they're trying to do.
This is 2021. There's a lot of people that are going against the church or religion. Not even the church.
Oh, of course. That's exactly what he's doing.
That's going against religion.
Mocking the religion. Yep, and pushing the agenda for people to be gay. And not only just to be gay or to be lesbian, but to do whatever you feel. It's like back in the day when your mama told you, okay, I made these cookies and they sitting on this counter, but what you're not going to do is you're not going to eat any cookies before your meal. Now, you knew deep down inside, something simple like that, if you even were to bite off the cookie, it's going to make you feel some type of way because my mom did tell me not to do that. So you're going back and forth in your mind as a kid, like, because you want it, but you know you can wait. But if you don't wait, it's a blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing with this. He's saying, don't hold those feelings in. Whatever feelings you have, go for it. Do it. Whatever you want to do it. If you had even the slightest thought of kissing, if you're a man and you thought a little bit about kissing a man, go for it. Do it. You'll like it. Matter of fact, I'll help you do it. I'm going to show you that I'm going to do it. So you can see what it looks like and you can kind of feel what it feels like through this music video with all the symbolism. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's just about to get worse. That's all it is. That's all it is. He is putting out his hand saying, once you buy my shoes, once you get into this music video and you don't see anything wrong with this music video, I got you where I want you. Label telling him to do something else. I got you. Matter of fact, let me add to that. Because now he has become so satanic with his thoughts of what he should do and how he should represent himself. He lost. He's lost.
Michael, I'm gonna say this: America's not getting weird. It's been weird. It's been weird. It's just been hidden weird. Now it's just out there weird. People are more out front about it. America's always been weird. It has always been weird.
It's just coming to the forefront. Why do you think other countries probably don't want to mess with us and stuff like that? Like they have their own issues within their countries, but it's not necessarily as bad as it is over here. We may think a lot of stuff that other countries do is old fashioned or whatever may have you, but it's not to the level, to the extreme that things are over here.
No, don't get me wrong. No, there's some other countries that got some weird stuff going on.
No, there is, but I'm just saying in this perspective, in some instances why other countries don't really want us to come over there, or why they're so tight-knit on how they run their country and why it's so hard for us to go over there and why we have to truly have work purposes to go over there, or has to be a reason why we're coming to their country. Yeah, that's all it is. Everything is just coming to the light, to the forefront. No matter how they got to do it, they're going to do it.
It's crazy. You're finding out stuff 20 years, the truth about it now. Everything is going to come to light.
It is. And the thing is, again, and we cannot say this, enough probably on here, is that anybody that's watching this that feels differently, you have a right to feel differently. But understand, we have a right to feel how we feel too, and we're going to put it out there. You don't have to watch the video. You don't have to agree. You can just watch it to get a different perspective. But just hear what we're saying and just think about it. Think how that is. It's not necessarily that if you were gay or you're lesbian that it's a problem. No, baby, you do you. It's the problem when you try to force that on somebody else.
It's not even that you try to.
You're forcing it on somebody. You're making them want. You're making them. You're basically saying that Okay, well, this is of this world, so you need to get with it or you need to get lost, and eventually that's what it's gonna get to. Either you have to be with it or you gone. That's just what it's gonna get to. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna get to that. You gonna shake hands with the devil, or you willing to die for the truth and being you and believing what you believe? That's what I said. I'm going to.
You know, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You know, I don't. Like I said, me personally,
So
I don't care what you do. I'm gonna keep saying this. I don't care what you do in your life because I have too much going on in my own life, and she does also. What you want to do is what you want to do. But as soon as you bring it my way, like I'm wrong for believing in what I believe in, and I need to believe in what you believe in, we got issues. Because I don't come in your territory talking about what you're doing and say it's a problem. Nah, don't care what you do. More power to you.
Mm-hmm.
But don't make it seem like I'm wrong for doing what I do, believe what I believe in.
And that's the thing, having your own mindset, knowing your inner instincts and sticking strong to it. That's the whole thing. People don't do that anymore. People don't do that anymore. Like, it's just sick, y'all. We just had to get on here because it's sick. I can't believe, like, that actually came out. That's something that you do see. You're supposed to see on BET After Dark. You ain't supposed to see that. Be able to, you ain't supposed to see that like just out there, just for the world to see, for kids, for anybody any age to see. If my mom were to see that and she was alive, she would be like, "What the hell? Like, what is this? This is real? They really allowing him to do this and then allowing this to be seen everywhere?" And then think about him being in an award show. So if he wins an award off this song, right?
No, the award shows are. I thought that was supposed to be family oriented.
Oh, they've been past oriented.
I understand that, but it normally was
If
supposed to
you
be
saw the performance by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, I was like, whoa, that's a little too much. Like I get y'all do the twerking thing, but that was a little too much. So just imagine what Lil Nas X would do with this, performing this live on the stage.
Man, they already got these girls thinking that it's all right, man. That's a whole other time. Thinking it's okay, you know, to twerk all day, every day, at any given time.
It has to be.
Whenever you want. Twerking is the thing to do. Twerking is going to give you the most money in the world. Twerking is this. Twerking is that. Twerking is what women do. That's basically what it is. Twerking is what women do to get money. If you're not twerking, you're lost. That is what everybody's twerking. I have a little sister who is twerking.
Yeah, she's in the age range where they're going to twerk.
If that's what you want to do, can't understand.
But you don't have to do it everywhere. You don't have to do it everywhere. You don't have to do it everywhere. I've been to the club. But it's not done for every. It's not for everything.
They have y'all thinking this. They have you all thinking this. But that's not how these people act. In real, they're actors. Yeah. That's not how they act in real life. And I'm gonna tell you why. I wish I could pull this clip up. Cardi B's guy, can't remember. I think it's Offset. He actually had a video where he was recording her cleaning up, like sweeping the floor and whatever. She actually said in one of her songs that she don't cook or clean, but she got a ring. He like, I don't know what she told y'all, but she lying like hell because right now she cleaning. She cleans and she cooks. But you out here telling these other young women, don't do this, but you doing this for your man, but you don't do this for you telling these young girls don't do this for their man, so they don't get one and they alone listen to you, but you doing something totally different to get this one man.
That's the thing.
And got this one man, you treat him like a king, and these other girls out here lonely, don't have nobody, can't find nobody because she was told by you
that they idolize. Even though they shouldn't be, but they idolize you.
So they can be independent, but y'all not independent.
They're idolizing the savage, Megan Thee Stallion, because she's such a savage. It's always gonna be a hot girl summer.
But Megan Thee Stallion actually got her school right now. She don't tell you anything about that.
No, she does. She put that out all the time.
But a lot of people aren't putting it out there. They don't put out
My
there
generation,
that
yeah.
Flies actually went back to school. They'll put it out there that Jay-Z has a degree, that Lil Jon has a degree.
It's out there one time only.
It's not out there like that.
I said one time.
I don't know how many people know that Lil Jon has a degree and went to Harvard.
He's really smart, actually. It was Captain Days because this song who they yelled at you in the video.
And most of these exotic animals frightening people. They used to seeing that shit. A cheetah, face to face with a cheetah. Nah, bro.
No,
that's my favorite animal. That's my favorite animal, and I don't feel like coming in contact with one.
I didn't know that about me. Yeah, she's in school. She might have even already finished.
On some of her before some of her shows, she's normally doing papers.
Yeah. Now she might be at the end stages where she's done, but you know.
Yeah, they tell you about the plot. They tell you that hey, do this. But a lot of them go back to school.
Yes,
get that
and
degree.
she turned it off. She hurried up and turned it off. Because most mothers would. Yep.
Most of them got a degree. You know another person? It was somebody who bought their degree. What the hell is his name? I think it was Gotti.
Gotti bought his degree.
A bachelor's degree.
He put it in the song. People think people just be rapping and singing. They don't.
Bought. Like, to my thing is, if you got all this money, why do you need a bachelor's degree? Why do you need one at all? Now, if you can buy one, you can buy one. But why do you need one? If you got all this money, you can do this and do that.
But then you have people thinking that if they do want to go to school, you ain't got to go to school. Let people do what they want to do.
You can you can do this and do that. Make all this money from here and here.
Get killed and not even live to spend the money.
But this is what we're here to do. We're here to make this, make this music.
All these agendas.
So y'all can keep buying all the stuff that we do, but we gonna live our lives when we gonna be living in a Rodeo Drive, or some of us living in Cincinnati, or some of us living in Connecticut, and none of us living in the hood. So if y'all think some of these rappers are living in the hood, I don't know what you think.
You missed so much. You're gonna have to rewind the video, man. You missed so much already.
90%, more than half of these rappers are not living in the hood that they say they live in. They may go back to visit, but they're not actually living there. Nah.
I had something I was gonna tell y'all too, and he made me forget. It was good too, I don't know what it was. It was good. No. I don't know. I just forgot. You kept talking. I'm
just saying I had to put that out there. But like I said, this is the agenda that they push on us for real, on everyone for real, but mainly us.
We have to learn to see the chains even when they're invisible, because they're still there. The chain's still there. You sign a contract, the chain is there. Especially depending on what's in the contract. Some people are so excited they don't even read what's in the contract. They don't even realize what it is until 6 months in. Like, wait, I'm not doing it. Yes, you are. You signed right here. You doing this.
The only chains, the chains that I see are chains on your wrist. They cost 10 bands. Chains around your neck, they cost 30 bands. Those are different type of chains, but that's the chains that they have us on. This one dude was walking around in a video with a diamond tester. A real diamond tester, testing people's diamonds. The amount of money that people spend just to have diamonds, like this one dude, his whole fit plus the chain is about $100,000. Chains $30,000. Why?
And actually, if you look into diamonds and stuff like that, they're really not worth that much. We've just put a basis of how much stuff really should be, but diamonds and stuff really aren't worth that much. So to the girl that wants this big ass ring on their finger, it's really not worth that much. They want you to think that, but it's really not. You do a lot of reading, a little background history on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is not what it is. It's what it is because it's put out there as law, but that's not what it is at the end of the day.
Right. You invested in property, but no, this dude want to invest in his jewelry and go hit the streets.
They're extremely good at what you do. The things that
right.
Thank you. Yep, it's the cut. You said the rest of what I was forgetting to say. Yep, that's what it is. It's just this is some new level stuff, and this is stuff that I've talked about probably for years. And I'm only 27, but I've been talking about this type of stuff and thinking about this type of stuff for a long time. Just brave enough to put it on the forefront, and then whoever likes it, whoever don't. It just is what it is at this point. But somebody has to be brave enough to talk about the different things that, oh, you shouldn't talk about that, or I wouldn't put that on the page. No, forget all that. If you allowing a band to slide down the pole on the devil, we can talk about this. If you allowing children to see the things that they're seeing today, we can talk about this.
So it's okay for him because he got millions of followers, but it's not all right with us. For us, yeah.
Oh, also because we're not pushing an agenda that's negative upon other people. We're trying to get people hip. We're trying to get the positivity out there. Positivity will never get shown because that's not what they want. They want negative vibes only. They want things that can self-destruct you. When you're self-destruct, you're not only self-destruct on this world. When you leave wherever you're going to go, you're going to be self-destruct there too. So internally, you are consistently bleeding, but you won't know until you die.
Nas X falls on the pop, to me, pop music.
Yeah, music genre.
Oh yeah, Randy, you missed that.
Definitely not rap. I wish they would take him out of that. Not pop. Rap, not hip hop. He is.
I would say more pop music. This is more upbeat.
I guess, but yeah, he can't be into not rap, not hip hop, none of that.
But
right, that's sick.
Like this is the thing. There's a dude named Yellow Fan. I don't know if any one of y'all heard of Yellow Fan, but he is not promoted like a lot of people are. Because
he talks about positive things and
positive things, like issues in the world, suicidal stuff, like stuff that people actually go through is what he rap about. But nobody play him. Well, a lot of people play him.
Divide and conquer, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a full lap dance on the devil. It's weird. Like I'm telling you, the whole time in this video, I'm like, I'm in awe because of what I'm seeing on this video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is not something we have ever seen on a music video just playing out there. Like just there.
Usually they will do something to symbolize it, but they won't go that far with it. So that lets you know that we've entered another level. That's what I'm gonna call it. We've entered another level.
I don't know
what level we on, but we're on another level.
I didn't see the video until like 5 minutes before we started this show.
Oh, it's on there. It's only like a little over 3 minutes. It don't take long to watch it.
And like I said, I was confused.
It's deep. It's sick. It's
like I said, I was confused. Like made no sense. Well, it made sense, but
I don't know. It's like now they're just allowing him to mess with religion. Oh yeah,
but that's okay. But that's okay because he is brave.
It's not even just him though. The thing is, he has just done it in a different level where you can actually read the symbolism. In a lot of these music videos, you will have to watch it over and over and over, and then watch other people do a review on the video for you to understand this is what it meant. Like you ever watched a music video, and this happens in a lot of them. You ever watched a music video for several reasons. One, what they're saying in the song with what's going on in the video makes no sense. A lot of symbolism in the video was like, well, why would they put that there? It's for a reason. You think the words of the song are positive, but rewind the words. When you rewind the words, it's not positive.
Because some of these,
just like Single Ladies of Beyonce, if y'all can, and this is when we used to get real deep into watching videos and breaking them down and wanting to know the symbolism of every single thing, right? Single Ladies, everybody loves Beyonce. I'm not down to Beyonce, but a lot of the people that are stars and artists and things like that, they have them for an agenda. That's just what it is. You play that backwards, see what that is. They will tell you what it is. Put it on YouTube. Symbolism for single ladies. Single ladies play backwards. What does it mean? Whatever you put in, it'll come up.
Kind of like a chant.
Right. It was a problem, but now we're on a whole different level that it is not a problem. Almost anything goes. The only thing that doesn't go is when a person does not agree with it.
That's what I said. Name another race that has done what Nas X did. There is not one.
Yep.
Because they're not
Jesus
putting,
Walks is my stuff too.
they're not putting it out. And Jesus Walks was very controversial at the time. They had a lot of problems with that song. Yeah, I don't know. I think Nas had a problem with that.
Nas got a song with Lil Nas X.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he does.
So, don't be surprised when stuff starts getting worse. This is just the beginning, baby. Unfortunately, this is just the beginning of stuff. They want to put it out there to see how people are going to react to it. They ain't worried about people like us that are talking around here that kind of feel the same vibes about it, that feel the same type of opinion on it. Nah, they ain't worried about us because there's so little of us in this little box here. They worried about the multiple amounts of people that are going for it. Like you said, oh, he's so brave for doing that, or he was able to do what he feels, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, we get that, but it's a little deeper than that. I'm just saying. It means something. Everything is not on the surface. A lot of stuff that we want to believe is on the surface is really a lot deeper than that. That's just what it is. People don't want to believe it. There's a lot of stuff that we can say on here that would probably offend people. Because we're supposed to be for our country, but we ain't finna get into all that right now. We're not. What's up? You said, wait, what, where?
Nas X.
I have to think of the name of the song, or get the song pulled up and then tell you what it is. But they have a song out. They do.
Oh yeah, that George Floyd trial is not going right. Yeah. So that's a whole nother topic.
Just started in a...
Oh yeah, it's not.
We already know it's not going to.
That's not. I mean, that's just a whole nother.
It's called Rodeo.
Called Rodeo.
So the song with Lil Nas X featuring Nas is called Rodeo. And if y'all want to, y'all can even look up Lil Nas X, was it Monterio, Call Me By Your Name, official lyrics and meaning. So he will break down what it means, but I bet you he won't tell the truth of what it means. He's not. There's a video of him apologizing for the Satan shoe. That's just what it is. So it's just a lot of stuff that's out there. You play around with YouTube, you're going to get your answers that you're looking for. That's just what it is. When you remember when you was talking to the devil. Hey, man, by that point, he probably won't care. He probably be an old head still feeling the same way.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Of course.
Music is programming.
Yeah. But you know, the devil's in a lot. It's just the fact of that with this, they actually showed that it's the devil. That's the only difference. Yeah.
Always a distraction for something bigger.
Distraction is a part of everything in this world. Just like when they do these stimulus checks and things like that, that's a distraction for whatever else that they're doing. They're signing and different things like that.
From the trial right now.
Lil Nas X, to be for real, us talking about this is a distraction from the trial, from everything else that's a little bit more important. If we're just gonna be honest.
Yes, sir.
On the bright side. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, those two. So it's just, we just want y'all to look, pay attention. You're entitled to your own opinion. Do some soul searching if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Those butt implants you want, you don't have to get them. You're okay how you are. You want a bigger butt, do some squats. Lord knows Eric have us doing some squats.
Yeah,
it's working.
Eric's become a little more militant now. I don't know what's wrong with dude. Become a little more militant now. He has different.
I appreciate that because it's motivating. Look, y'all, I picked up a 48. We have 48 waters in it with no problem. Just pick that.
Yeah, a case of 48 water. She picked up with no problem.
Look, I know that's not an accomplishment for some, but it's an accomplishment for me. I'm not that big, okay? Just saying, putting that out there. But yeah, just have your own mind. You don't have to follow the trend unless it's something that you truly want to do. And when you think something's wrong, 9 times out of 10, it's wrong. Nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you having your own opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your freedom of speech, but I guess people have forgotten about that.
Yeah, she big strong now, bro. Hey, Randy,
Whatever.
she may lift you, bro. Like
I'm getting there.
She's strong now.
Yeah, I'll be straight doing weights. You know, I don't want to show y'all that. It's all right. Don't be hating on me. Don't be hating on the kids. All right, y'all. He a big hater. But yeah, we just want to get on here and let y'all know that. So it's crazy out here, y'all, but it's gonna get even crazier. Just please continue to have your own mind. Don't let other people tempt you into all this foolery that's going on. If you're not with it, you're not with it. Um, Again, this video was not meant to offend anybody. If we did offend anybody, we are sorry about that because we are people person. Like I'm a people person, he's a people person. But at the end of the day, we still have a right to have our opinion on things like that. So just wanted to put that out there. But the little things on there. But no, we'll be back in action on here a little bit more this week. We got a little bit more free time to talk about a lot of different stuff.
Just to let y'all know, from as of now, we are going to start every Sunday. We're going to be doing lives.
Yeah, so some Sundays it will be earlier than others, and then other Sundays it'll be kind of the late night, 9 o'clock session. This week was today. So we'll probably put out some type of video like Wednesday.
Another one
Friday, and then like Sunday or something like that. So you'll be looking for 3 more videos.
What time on Sunday? Sunday maybe around. Normally we're gonna try to do it around 8.
Yeah, 8 p.m. this Sunday is the goal, y'all, and it's gonna be a hot topic that y'all not gonna want to miss. We're not gonna talk about it too much. I know I have been putting this out there for a long time, saying I just have one video up of my poetry, but I'm really getting into that. Because I have a lot of poetry that I've written. I have some spoken word that I've written as well. So people that are into that, we can link up, we can do something together, whatever. But I'm making that of high importance to me because it's something I really like to do.
Also, you have a business or something that you want to put out there, you want us to, shout you out, let us know that. We're trying to get everyone out here.
What, Righteous? You do some poetry? Well, what's up then? What's up, man? I'm trying to get a whole group together for real.
Right on, Marcus. So,
yes.
we trying to put everyone else out here.
Yeah.
You got a business, like I said, that you
we will put it out there.
We try to, get people to come by, check you out online.
We will come by, check you out. We will pull up and do like a little quick 1-2 minute video with you, and then put it on our page.
Randy, we already know yours. All right, views.
Okay, so
Rick LLC, he does video.
I got some poetry.
Damn.
Yeah, View Ricks LLC. Okay, so like we got one now. So you guys see the Randy Ricks down in our live chat right now. He does a lot of music videos. He does commercials.
Photos.
He does photos, photography. He does weddings. Anything you can think about, he did. If you see some of our other videos, which we'll have to start putting that video out more, it's a 14-second video in the beginning. That was done by him. Miami, but he comes to St. Louis often, especially if you want something, he will come, he will get it done. And the prices are not the lowest, the prices are not the highest, but they're definitely reasonable, and you're definitely going to get the bang for your buck. That's for sure with that. So again,
also, if we can pay for a true religion, if we can pay for polo, we can actually pay to help our people. Actually pay them for what they're worth.
Say that. Look, we got this on sale, y'all. We not even going front. That's just what that is.
We can help people by paying what their stuff is worth. You want to get paid for what you're worth, we're gonna pay you. Now if it's astronomical,
we appreciate that.
But we're gonna pay you.
We appreciate that.
We're not gonna ask for no discounts, nothing like that. We're gonna pay you.
Because that's the thing. I don't like when you're trying to do something and your family or your friends is like, hey, let me get a discount. Like, you have to understand, first off, if your stuff is expensive, okay, your stuff is really expensive if we ask for a discount, because usually we go ahead and chalk it up. Even if we just purchase one time, that's our support. And after that, we're gonna put you on here or shout you out or whatever it is. That's just what it is. But think about your prices if they too expensive. But at the same time, you gotta stop asking for discounts for everything, because how people gonna get their bread. But then at the same time, once you get up there, help elevate other people. Like, we're not up there right now. We get that, but we're trying to get there. It's gonna take us a minute. We do work regular jobs. We both go to school. We are parents. We have our own life we try to attend to, different differences, things like that, like anybody else. But we truly want to do this YouTube thing to empower people, to have people be a little bit more confident within themselves, to have their own opinion, because like talking about this, you know, even still, we may lose a couple followers from that, and that's okay. That just means that we weren't supposed to link how we thought we would link with you, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that stay, we love and we appreciate y'all, for real. Wow. So, yeah, Black folks do stay with the discounts. That's what I'm saying. They stay asking for a discount, no matter what it is. They stay asking for a discount.
If y'all don't already know, hit my boy Eric Vela for if you're in St. Louis for any type of personal training. He'll get you
for
right.
Real. He will get y'all right. Okay.
Right.
To pay full prices when it comes to poor Black owned business. Yes. And the other thing I do want to put out there for Black businesses, and this is not to all of the Black businesses whatsoever. Please work on our customer service. That is part of our downfalls, our customer service. It ain't got to be A1 all the time, but
this is a whole nother video that
at the end of the day,
we will.
Well, no, I'm just putting out this. We talking about it. We talk about it too, yeah. But just work on your customer service, man. Not to all of them, but just, you know, it's not hard to smile. I have really bad days sometimes, but I'm still smiling. I'm still nice to the people that I'm doing stuff for. I'm working for, because those are the people that's going to support you at the end of the day.
If I'm complaining, you really ain't doing.
You because I really be trying, man.
She goes. It take me a minute to go.
I really try. About topic comment. All right. Yeah, we will for sure. So again, we will treat people like, yes, of course. And I will come back to you. Come back again. And guess what? I will tell my friends to come to you. Tell my family to come to you. You will definitely get more than just my support. You will get everybody's support. For real, you will. But like we said, when we're on here and you're in our live chat, if it's something that you do, you want us to shout us out. You want us to shout you out. Let us know. And you know, the more popular that this video or rather our page becomes, the more that we can even do like 1 minute videos or 30-second videos dedicated to one or two businesses, things like that. Because this is not just for us. This is for us to help other people. I'm a person that really, really loves to help other people. Sometimes it's hard because my attitude is not always right. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I pop off real quick, but I'm working on that. But even regardless of that, I really want to help people. You know what I'm saying? We have to help each other.
I'm just the muscle.
We just want to help people. That's just the goal. So, you know, you all supporting us means a lot. And some people might be like, oh, well, y'all only have what, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. It doesn't matter, baby, because in the beginning we only had barely one watching. Okay, so we getting it. Okay. That's the truth, though. That's the truth. That we get in there and we love y'all. We appreciate y'all support. We finna get off here because I'm supposed to write a paper. It's 10:28. Okay, but look, we finna be back on.
Right on, Righteous Reese. Right on.
But for real, Righteous Reese, get at me. If you do poetry, we should link up. We should do something. I'm just trying to get like people to do spoken word, whatever type of art you do, painting. I have a brilliant idea, baby. Get at me. Jay Johnson on Facebook too. So that's an easy way to get at me too. Right on. You stay right. I do. And if you want to write it for me, Randy, let me know when we get off.
Okay. All right.
Peace out. We'll be back. Peace.